So I talked a little bit about embodied experience in using specific moments like anger, for instance. But in a more general way, what is fascinating if you think about holding the ball as embodied experience, you can think that actually what is happening at that moment is that holding the ball, squeezing it, moving it from hand to hand, like this, is actually processing experience. So there are some approaches, for instance, focusing, where clients are encouraged to stay with the murky side, not immediately name things, but stay with the experience and exploring it before putting it into the framework of neatly defined concept and cogent experiences. So what's happening when you're holding the ball and paying attention to sensation, and you have all kinds of thoughts and experiences in your mind, that you're trying to make sense of, but you're not fully into intellectual mode because you also have to accomplish the task of holding the ball and shifting it and squeezing, is that in some way you stay at that non-cognitive or precognitive level of processing experience. So what's happening there in holding the ball is in a way, in the same way as a sculptor, if you want, would shape clay. And so if you think of what is happening there as in some way shaping clay that's going to eventually come into insights, thoughts, ways of organizing experience. So at that moment, this is what is happening, and it's not, embodied experience like we were talking about before of, oh, this is anger. It's something that's more formless, and it's about staying with the formlessness. Now, it's difficult for most people to follow the instruction of stay with the formlessness. It's kind of not something we do in everyday life. It's kind of anxiety provoking. So you don't tell people stay with the formlessness, but actually, holding this ball and squeezing it and shifting it and paying attention to what happens in the hand is a way to help you do exactly that. Staying with the formlessness and making some space for something to come out of it.